After using a glycolic treatment last night, I woke up with more redness on my face. So each week I bump it up by about 15 seconds how long the product is on my face before I wash it off. And now that once I got past 3.5 minutes, now I'm over 4 minutes, it's starting to leave some redness in the most sensitive areas. So I'm going to show you how I covered the redness, and then we'll come back at the end. I'm trying to bring in the camera kind of tightly so that you can see the redness in my skin. From the glycolic treatment, I have a mirror next to me here that I'm going to use. And what I'm going to start with is the Pixie Brightening Peach. And I have a new one here. It looks like this. Let's see if the camera's going to... Anyway, that's what it looks like. And I'm going to use, I have a Sonia Kashuk concealer brush. And I am going to start by doing the under eye, even though that's not where it's red. But I'm going to end up pulling a lot of this down into the red areas. And what I think I'm going to do is speed up the video and then do a voiceover over it so that this doesn't end up being a long video. So I'm starting off with the Pixie Correction Concentrate. And sorry, I'm a little tiny bit off camera, but I have to be close enough to see in the mirror. And then after that, I'm picking up the Sonia Kashuk Concealer, or Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda Concealer Palette in the light, and using the beigey color and going over the under eye and the redness, and using the Sonia Kashuk concealer brush and my fingers. Then next I'm using the Emlyn Under Eye Cover Cream, which is one of my favorites. And I'm just, let me see if I'm doing this under my eyes, maybe pulling it down a little bit. The very nice cover cream. Now I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream in Fair. And this I use more as a primer. It starts out white, but then it turns into a tone that's close to my skin tone. Then I'm going to my foundation. This is the Emlyn Foundation in Burnished Fawn. Dotting it on first. I like to spread it with my fingers first, and then I'm using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Obviously, if I'm going to fast forward these things, I need to hold up the product for a few more seconds. Then I'm going in with some powder with L'Oreal True Match Powder and W2 Light, and using one of the brushes from Tweezerman Mini Face and under the eye, and then the Real Techniques powder brush, putting the powder all over. Then I'm back to the Emlyn Under Eye, and I love to use this as a highlighter. I'm not doing any contouring today, just the highlighting. And then I'm using the Echo Tools Custom Coverage Buffing Brush to buff it out. Then I'm using a plum color blush from Paula's Choice from back when she used to sell blush. And then buffing it out a bit. And last, did you see that? This is the Too Faced Candlelight Softly Illuminating Translucent. Now I'm going to finish my eyes off camera. Well, this is a finished look. So I think, I'm looking in a mirror here, I think I've toned down the red pretty much and covered it. I don't have a real thick coverage just because of the products I used and the brush I used and how I blended it out. So I hope you enjoyed seeing how I cover red marks that were caused by a glycolic treatment. Make sure you watch the video about the glycolic treatment itself, which I'll link to in this video and also below if you click show more and open the description box. And please subscribe. You can subscribe by clicking one of the little red buttons in the lower right. And thanks for watching. Bye. Today I'm reviewing two products. The Pixie, let's do it right, Pixie Correction Cream, and they have a bunch of things that they call it on the bottom. They call it Correction Concentrate, Correction Concealer.